Abz Ali, welcome to the Rice Pudding Project.
Thank you very much.
Now, I know...
Soltani.
Why
Ahmed. Amin.
Amin.
Abdul Qadir.
Who's Abdul Qadir?
Arif.
What is it?
Amjad.
Are you just like...
I'm just saying all the A names.
The A names, like just...
Abdullah.
This is when you have a child and
Ali.
it's a boy, you're going to go through the alphabet.
No, just, yeah.
Okay. So, we now know you're a comedian.
Wow, we just...
From this segue. From this segue.
Wow,
yeah.
okay.
This proves that, you know...
Yeah, we're talking about that.
Yes, that you're a comedian.
17 weeks ago.
Would you call it a part-time comedian? Full-time dentist?
I heard you say apartheid comedian. I'm like, no way.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
the one.
yeah.
Exactly. Apartheid. No.
Yeah, Trevor Noah called me.
Part-time comedian.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're a dentist as well as being a comedian.
Yes, I am, sir.
Yes.
You've done your research. Well done.
Well, I remember the roast that we were in from.
It's not like me and you aren't friends. It's like
the audience.
I'm so glad to be here. First time.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
We were talking online.
You slid into my DMs and we
now
went from there.
Connected. You know.
Yes.
Yes.
Why dentistry?
Why dentistry? Because I have to finance my lifestyle somehow.
Yeah, but isn't it expensive going to medical school?
Yeah, but it isn't when you have a scholarship.
Oh, you got a scholarship?
Yeah, bruv. I'm
Sorry,
smart.
I'm
smart, bruv. He thought I was a bum, bruv.
I was a little bit too surprised there.
It's like what they call the Australians call a drop kick C. I can't say
a drop kicks. Oh yeah, fair enough.
C word.
Where do you can say the C word, but like we'll have to bleep it out.
Okay.
You just say see you next Tuesday.
See you yes. The drop kick. See you next Tuesday.
Yes.
That's what you thought I was.
No, I just I was yeah.
No. Tell me. No, honestly, what did you think? Well, how did you think why did I pick dentistry?
I thought
because I paid my way through school. Is that what
I thought because you were rich and
okay.
you know like khalli wali, let's just go to dentistry. You know.
I like to take other people's.
But you didn't want to go like full. Wow, I'm not going to say it actually.
Privileged.
No, okay. I was going to say you didn't want to go full medical and be a real doctor. You just decided.
No, I did not want to definitely.
No, but like do you like teeth? Like I know that's a weird thing to say, but like, do you like teeth? Is that why you're into it?
I got a scholarship and single mom, and I was like, I don't want her to pay for my education. You know the Arab mentality. You have to be doctor, lawyer, or engineer. I don't know why she has a Persian accent, but you have to.
Everything is Persian.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You have to be doctor, lawyer, engineer. Otherwise, disappointment.
Yeah. Ostad.
Or?
You have Ostad?
Ostad.
Yeah.
What's that?
Mohandes.
Like the kebab?
No.
Ostadi?
Ostadi, yeah. Like doctor. Like
engineer.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, Mohandes. You know
Mohandes? Yeah, we say Mohandes.
Yeah, same thing.
We probably took that word from me, but anyways. We're not going to
We're not going to go there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too soon? Okay. Subscribe to their Patreon. I don't know what you guys have. Only fans? Only friends? Only brothers?
No, older fans.
Older fans.
At my age, it's older fans.
Older family.
It's I didn't know you were from well, no, I knew.
Let's fix one shock at a time. You're surprised that I have a scholarship?
Yeah, because you're not telling me where you got your scholarship to go to.
New Zealand, mate. I got New Zealand. I applied for Australia, and they're like, "Nah, mate, did you bugger off?"
But you grew up in Dubai.
Yeah. I was born in the 90s.
Born in the 90s, just okay. I was born in the 70s, but hey, you know,
I was
it's not
1990, but it sounds so stupid. I was born in 1990. It sounds like I'm.
I mean, I was 1979, like December, so but I still say I'm a 70s baby.
Good. That's good.
That's it. Let's do some product placement.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go.
Rice pudding project. We'll get to why you named this.
Fantastic dessert.
Yes, kheer.
Yes.
I don't like to have other men's kheer.
Is that what you?
Rice pudding should be served at home in the privacy of your own place.
The thing is, it doesn't have the same meaning in Arabic as it does in Persian.
No,
Farsi.
That's kheers. But we learned it from the Persian people.
Because you guys have kiri as well.
Kiri cheese is the best.
We don't have kiri cheese in... I mean, I grew up in England, but I'm pretty sure that they don't have kiri cheese in
how would you know?
In Iran.
I could be the first importer of kiri cheese.
Okay.
Kiri cheese on some toast, on some naan.
In between the naan and your roll.
Literally,
yeah. It's a new version of a hot dog.
Yeah.
Why rice pudding? Because I hate rice pudding. So logically, why not?
I am neither for or against rice pudding. I mean, if you want to eat rice pudding, good.
No, anyone can eat rice pudding.
Yeah.
I just can't stand it. I will throw up the thought of like trying to eat it. That like Sholazad, like
You'd be cancelled by the Gen Z people. Just to let you know.
What, because of rice pudding?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we're not really talking about rice pudding anymore.
Well, I mean, it symbolizes my father.
Wow.
because my
When
dad
did you find out your dad
was a
into
rice pudding guy.
Yeah.
Because he used to force me to eat rice pudding.
Damn.
Yeah, and
Are you okay? Are you traumatized?
Of course, I'm traumatized.
Yeah?
That's why I'm doing this show for free therapy.
It's funny. We're talking about two different subjects at the same time, but only like 3 people will get this. No, but
And
seriously,
I'm not one of them. So it's okay.
Yeah, actually force fed you rice. Okay, rice pudding, not kheer.
No, so your mom raised you, right?
Yeah.
You say you're a single mom. So my dad raised me.
Okay.
Right?
So your dad's not single. He's just a guy.
Huh?
He's just a guy. He's just a guy raising kids.
Just a guy raising random kids in the street. My dad raised me, and he was, that traditional, old school, strict. You eat this. There's no options. This is what's for breakfast. This is what's lunch. This is what's for dinner. It's amazing. You must eat it. I cooked it, and that's it.
Wow.
And if you didn't eat it, like if you didn't finish your plate, then you ate the same dish for the next meal, but a fresh plate.
Yeah.
So there's like, fried eggs. You eat fried. I hate fried eggs.
It's interesting. So do you hate karak?
No.
This is very controversial.
I don't eat karak. The last time I had
trying to blackmail
the
you.
last time I had karak, you're trying to trick me.
Yeah.
I actually got what I thought was because of the karak I got food poisoning.
What?
Yeah.
How you actually did?
So yeah, I did. So then basically,
I've never ever heard that in my entire life. Never has anyone been like, "Yo, I'm in the hospital. What happened? I had bad karak."
I didn't. It was
They would blame other things. Maybe they'd be like the paratha that came with the karak.
Yeah.
Did you eat something with the karak?
No, I didn't. I don't eat breakfast if I had karak for
Fickle
breakfast.
body, my friend.
Yeah,
You
I
couldn't
know.
handle tea, and your
With
Persian.
milk, but they put something else in the cardamom.
Yeah, that's also came from Persia, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's cardamom.
Cardamom.
So basically, the reason.
Cardi B, your mom. Anyways,
I would have loved to have been your teacher in school.
I was very quiet in school.
The hell you were.
Well,
Oh, now. So
I was
okay.
like a lesbian Harry Potter. I was just in the background, just
Gen Z's are gonna kill you for that one.
just trying to hit my puberty.
I'll just go back
Ellen
to why
DeGeneres.
rice pudding.
Yeah.
If I may. So because I struggled.
What the hell did you just say?
If I may. If I may.
Oh yes, you may.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Because I feel like you're interviewing me now.
No, I love it.
So rice pudding symbolizes my father because we had a tough time growing up.
Okay.
So one of the biggest obstacles for me to get through in life, with my weight, with my temper, with my being a husband, being a father myself, was the relationship I had with my dad. So I decided to call it Rice Pudding Project because it was me taking the control back from my dad. If you
Wow,
understand what I'm
you
saying.
really embraced your
I really embraced it.
fear
And I learned that, and I had that conversation 2 years ago at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
with your dad.
No,
Oh.
no, with Ali,
Oh, okay.
our friend.
Who's Ali? No, I'm kidding.
So
My dad?
He actually, I don't know. Let's talk about your dad.
No.
Yes,
That's
please.
My father never force fed anything to me because
Well,
he was a good guy that
But you
didn't
don't-
exist in our life.
but you said you were raised by a single
My
mom.
mom.
All right. Was your mother proud that you became a dentist?
No, actually, she said on the day I graduated in New Zealand, she goes, "Okay, you better think about specializing because you don't want to be a garbage man." And I was like, "Wow, I just."
She did not say that to you.
Wallah al-azim, it's traumatizing. Took 2 years and she apologized, but she finally apologized.
Are you serious?
Which is like a big triumph.
You became a dentist, and your mother told
On
you
the day of my graduation, you better think about specializing because you don't want to be a garbage man.
dentist is a garbage man.
Apparently,
Your
to
mom
her.
has very high standards.
And my older brother didn't become a dentist. I'm
what
the
did
only
your brother?
doctor.
What did your older brother
He's an
become?
engineer. I don't know.
There you engineer. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a doctor, bro. I got a title in my name.
Okay.
I'm in
did-
scrubs. I
when-
just walk around everywhere. I make sure I walk home in scrubs. Like even on my days off, I'm just wearing the scrubs. I'm like, in case you forgot.
you're like, hey, I'm a doctor, and
Yeah.
then you say, what do you specialize in? You're like,
I'm like,
dentistry.
What a great morning to be a doctor. Yeah, what's for breakfast for this
Do you
doctor,
call
mom?
yourself a doctor or just a dentist? Shouldn't you just call yourself a dentist?
And I don't even like the titles. If it were up to me, I'd like everyone to just call me Abz or Abdullah. Like, because that's how it is in New
Dr.
Zealand.
Abz?
No,
They don't say doctor in New Zealand?
no, they don't. We had PhD professors, and they're like, "Hi, my name's Kyle." That's it. They're like, "G'day, Kyle. Oh yeah, I got a PhD in whatever."
what?
And
PhD
like
in
chemistry or whatever. Yeah, but that guy went through so much.
Okay.
You'd think like if it was in the Middle East, they'd be bowing down to him. "Oh, I'm so sorry.
Doctor.
Your eminence."
What did your mom study?
My mom was an art teacher. She studied interior design.
Okay.
My dad is an author. Both of them didn't
Your dad
study.
was an author?
Yeah. He studied history and then he wrote books in Arabic. He became nitrogen in 2014.
Wow.
Hey, dark humor helps.
Okay, all right. Do you want to talk about it?
He died on my mom's birthday. That's not a joke. Really. Like
He died on your mom's
birthday as we were going out for my mom's birthday dinner.
Heart attack?
I don't know, some coma, and then he woke up. He was fine, and then his whole body shut down.
How old was he?
That's a very good question, because one year he'll tell my mom, I'm younger than you, and then the following year he's like, I'm 5 years older than you. It's like, make
So
up
he had a
your
sense
mind.
of humor.
No, they just didn't have birth certificates back in the day. He was born on Christmas, which is not really his birthday. It's just the British people, they came, they're like, you guys were born in Christmas or New Year's, and you all have blood type B+.
Okay. Technically, Jesus wasn't born on Christmas either, but there's...
But the British, they like to...
Yeah. What was he like?
He was a nice guy. He was a nice... I would consider him a nice old friend.
Old friend?
Like a friend who's old.
That's cool.
Yeah, not a good parent, just a good old friend.
Why?
Just wasn't around, didn't spend money on the family, and lived his life. Kind of like a comedian that I know. There's no one. I was just looking at the camera for dramatic effect.
Did you get along though?
Yeah, no, we're good. I mean, like, whenever I was happy, I was excited to see him. Don't get me wrong, I love my dad. But
were your parents divorced or?
They were separated and then they were divorced, so...
Okay.
But it just sucked, like, growing up with everyone else being like, my father, oh, my dad. And then when you're a teenager, like, my dad beat me. I'm like, great, I'm glad I don't have a dad.
Your dad didn't beat you?
No way, man. He couldn't hurt a fly. My dad was like...
Oh, he was gentle.
He was very gentle.
I don't know what that's like.
I mean, my dad. Like,
That's
my
cool.
dad would get roasted by my mom and he would, like, still smile. And, like, I never saw him get angry. Ever.
Really? Very calm gentleman.
Ever. He was just laughing. Like, he was one of those people, like, if something bothered him, I think he'd laugh it off.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but then, you got kids, you gotta fucking finance them. Sorry, oops, you gotta... Fudging financed.
Okay. That's okay. That's
You got a woman who's, like, struggling, but anyways.
So how were you as a kid? With that?
Like, it's nice to have your dad,
Yeah.
because you feel like that's what a normal family should be like.
Yeah.
And then as you grow older, you realize no one's
What's
family is normal.
Yeah.
But, like, you kind of get jealous of other people being like, my dad. So, like, you don't really have a father figure. And if you don't have a father figure, I don't know if you can relate, because it sounds like you don't have a mother figure.
Mm.
You try and replace that father figure with another guy, whether it's someone from your friend group or, like, a older individual. And then, unfortunately, there's, like, pros and cons to that. Like, I learned how to be a man, quote unquote, through my neighbors. So one of my neighbors, a Jordanian guy, very, like, alpha, very like hit on girls, how to do that, play football. But he was also, like, very angry, I would say. He's just like, so to me, I'm like, that's how I toughen up.
Should be. Yeah.
I will toughen up and I will emulate this guy. But then
Was he technically your role model?
I won't say he was a role model, but he was my best friend. He was my neighbor. And then...
But he was older than you?
That's like a year.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying some people will do that with, like, older people. Like, I have an uncle of mine, and I'm like, I consider him a dad because he's stoic and nice. And my mom's side.
Your mom's side.
Yeah.
I always found that I was closer to uncles, or boys are closer to their uncles from their mom's side.
Really?
Yeah, and the mums, the
aunties,
the brothers from the mom's side are closer to their to the kids. They find it's closer than the dads.
Interesting.
There's this, like, psychological, subconsciously they feel closer to them.
Okay, interesting. But like, when you growing up without a mom, I presume.
Yeah.
Or you were like some virgin birth, like miracle birth.
From my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a miracle, like the movie Junior. With
Yeah,
Arnold
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger, that's a good. I was thinking about that movie the other day.
You studied in New Zealand.
Yeah, mate.
How come you didn't stay there after you graduated?
I did. I got married and then I stayed.
You got married in New Zealand?
No, I got married to someone from New Zealand.
Really? To a
Yeah,
Kiwi?
Yeah, Kiwi Arab.
Okay. How many years were you married?
Too long. 4 years. I was
4 years is
engaged.
too long?
Man, 1 year engagement, 1 year long distance, 4 years marriage.
Why long distance if you're in New Zealand?
Because we're in 2 different islands.
Okay.
Yeah, it's islands. Hey, I didn't know that, huh?
Wellington and...
Yeah, not Wellington, but close enough, mate. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taupo.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Brother.
Yes.
You filmed something there, didn't you?
No, just Ironman races.
Iron Man races?
Yeah, it was my dream to do an Ironman race there.
In Taupo?
Yeah, there's
You
one in
don't wanna do it in
Taupo. It's
Taupo.
very hard.
You don't want to do it in Taupo.
What happened? No kids?
Alhamdulillah, no kids.
And after 4 years, you guys Split? Divorced? But
Yeah.
why didn't you stay in New Zealand?
It's just not a funny
No,
topic, my friend.
doesn't have to be funny, but yeah.
No, comedy is good deflection. Best way to tell the truth is by
comedy,
jokes. Yeah.
yes.
Why did I stay in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Because I came back to serve in the military because I'm a patriot and I love my country. No.
2 years?
No, 1 year.
1 year.
I graduated high school.
Yeah.
I wanted to do stand-up since I was 13.
Okay, why?
Why? Because I was like, I had nothing going in my life for me except being that geeky, quiet lesbian, Ellen DeGeneres, Harry Potter in the back.
You were blonde when you were a kid?
No, I should have. Maybe that would have helped.
Okay, 13 years old, you didn't want to be a nerd, but you wanted to do comedy.
No, I just wanted to fulfill my mom's expectations because, like, she's sacrificed
Of being a garbage man.
Huh?
Of being a garbage man.
Yeah, apparently that's what I ended up being.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, if I knew I was going to be a garbage man before all this, I would have changed majors. No, I wanted to do stand-up since I was 13. I watched Dave Chappelle the first time on, like, a computer network cafe. I don't know if you guys had that. Growing up in London, bruv. I don't know if you guys had that. You were a bit too posh.
What year was this?
2003, mate. Yeah. So I was watching some comedy because I was bored playing Counter-Strike, or as the racist Westerners would say, training for boot camp. And I was... Okay. The dark jokes.
So you started doing comedy?
No, I didn't do comedy when I was 13. I wanted to.
Okay.
I didn't know it was an option.
Okay.
I was just a joker in my group, and then I saw Dave Chappelle do it. I'm like, oh, this is a thing that people do. They tell jokes. And then I watched Eddie Murphy, and I was like, oh, cool. The usual introduction, gateway drug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bernie Mac, Kings of Comedy.
Not Bernie Mac as much. Sorry. I just find them loud. Hamburger!
Just
Hamburger!
No, that's not him.
Hamburger!
Wait a second, you just said loud. I've seen you on stage.
Am I loud?
You fucking loud.
Really? Okay.
Honey from Oman. Dude.
I bring the
Seriously?
energy, baby.
Yeah, you definitely do. So I was just wondering.
Bruv.
So then you finish high school, you get your scholarship, you go to New Zealand.
Actually, before that, so Axis of Evil, you know, the Maz Jibrani, Aaron Kader, Ahmed, Dino Abdallah, they pop off, watch it, say, oh, these guys can do it. So that means we have representation. And then there's a guy called Jamil Abu Warda who works on Showtime.
Yeah, I know the guy.
Yeah, you know the guy because now he's my manager.
Yes.
But he worked in Showtime, and it's like, hey guys, the stand-up comedy thing is quite big. Yeah. How about we sponsor a tour? They're like, I don't know, what's the risk? He's like, trust me. And he came from a London background because he was working in MTV and stuff. So
in Putney.
Probably, I don't know, bruv, Viacom or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then they do the tour in the Middle East, success. They do an extra show in Dubai, and then they start doing like university tours. So they go to AUD in Dubai, American University of Dubai, AUB, American University of Beirut, and God knows what. And they have students from those universities, I guess, try stand-up.
Oh, cool.
I'm not a student of AUD, but what happened is I go to that thing, and this is right before me going to New Zealand. Because the semester in New Zealand starts in February, summer, because they have the opposite. January, February is summer. So I go watch the show on AUD, and then I'm like, man, I would love to perform, but I'm not a student. I still have the ticket, by the way, 50 dirhams, best 50 dirhams I spent. And I go to the washroom, and then I'm just washing my hands, and then there's a guy. So there's 3 bathrooms, 3 sinks, me, some guy, and some Emirati. And he goes, oh, the third guy on the far right, Emirati guy. Oh, Maz, I'm big fan of you. I love your comedy. MashaAllah, thank you. I'm like, oh, God, Maz Jibrani. Oh, hey, man. He's like, hey, man, how's it going? Listen, man, I don't have time. Like, I really want to perform. It's been my dream to do stand-up. I'm not a student. Can I please? He's like, yeah, sure. If you want, like, just yell out I'll talk to the other guys, and then maybe we'll see. So him, Aaron Kader, Ahmed, and Jamil were the judges on this panel. And 12 students from AUD go on. So I go back to my seat, and my friends are like, what happened? I was like, I just saw Maz Jibrani. Oh, did you take a picture? I'm like, no, I asked him to perform. And then 3 acts later, I go to the washroom again, coincidentally, and again, Maz is there. I swear, it wasn't planned. But he's probably thinking, what is this stalker? And then I'm like, hey, Maz, what happened? He's like, oh, yeah, I got the green light. Just there's 3 more acts. Yell out my name at the end.
Yeah.
And we'll bring you on stage. I was like, cool. And I was like, my heart was imploding. Like I still have pictures from that. And 3 guys go on, and then I'm like, Maz. They were about to get up, and it's like, oh no, there's one more guy. So I run back, and then I just do 2 minutes. And I wanted to do longer, and then Jamil, who's my manager now, cuts me off. And then I was like, this guy ruined my dream, blah, blah, blah.
I was doing my special.
Yeah, I was my moment. He ruined it. And then, yeah, that was the first time I did stand-up. 17.
Wait, we saw Maz together. We did the show. You did the show, and I was recording, filming.
Where was the show?
At the Arena,
where
you opened.
Oh, yeah, to 6,000 people? Wow, thank you. I mean,
I thought it was more people.
And Bassem Youssef?
Bassem
my
Youssef,
God.
yes. Sold out.
Yeah, sold out.
Yeah.
Some say I was a great addition to the...
Someone say the person behind the comedians, like with the camera, was really cool as well.
Yeah, I'm still waiting
Marcus,
for the footage.
the tall guy.
yeah. Oh, good old Marcus.
Yeah. All the footage was with Maz. But does he remember?
I don't know if he remembers that. I think, but look, Mas has always been supportive.
He's super, yeah.
He's always been supportive. He always gives good advice. Aaron Kader was supportive as well, because the following year, like, I really owe this so much to those guys. Following year, so I go to New Zealand. I don't do stand-up that whole year. I'm like, okay, I lived that moment.
What year is this, 2017?
2007.
2007, okay.
I'm 17 years old. I come back. And then I come back on winter holidays because that's summer in New Zealand, and Dubai Shopping Festival happens, and they have in JBR just opened, Jumeirah Beach Residence, or as the Arabs say, Jumeirah Beach Residence. And at that time, a lot of Persians.
Funny enough, I moved to Dubai in 2007.
Me and Maher both started in that place.
Oh, really?
It's called the Comedy Cafe, which was...
I've heard about this place.
It's such a random place. It was just a building.
Yeah.
It's like a service building, just a mid-random, that they were going to change into a massage place.
Okay.
Anyways, back when massages weren't that popular in Dubai. And back when you had to go to the massage place and the massage place come to you, if you know what I mean. But they were running this 4-week comedy show every weekend. They had one headliner. Yeah. So they had Maz Jobrani, they had Peter the Persian. I don't know if you've ever heard of Peter the Persian.
Never.
Persian guy, he's now performing full-time as a lawyer. He was a good comedian.
Lawyer?
Now he's a lawyer. I mean, he was a lawyer, but he was also doing stand-up.
Okay.
And Mike Bataya, rest in peace. He was on Breaking Bad. If you've ever seen him, he's a bald Palestinian Christian comedian.
I need to check his...
And Aaron Kader.
Okay.
So Aaron was the last week. I don't know how I heard about this. Maybe on Facebook, but they were running like a workshop for people who want to try comedy.
Yeah.
And Aaron was running the workshop. So we'd show up in this comedy cafe.
Yeah.
Like at 7 p.m. or whatever. And then we'd get on stage. And I'd be like, okay, tell me what jokes you have. And then he'd be like, that's a good joke. Maybe think about it this way. Like, it was free. Like,
that's
it was free. Yeah, it was amazing, man. I met Maher there. I met Nitin Marani. I met a bunch of people that unfortunately don't do comedy. There was like a really good, funny, hilarious comedian, Tunisian guy called Yazid. He had one of my favorite jokes ever. The joke, he goes, people always talk about like if they had the time machine, they'd go back and change history. Like people are always like, if I had the time machine, I'd go back and I'd kill Hitler. It's like, really? You'd go back to 1945 Nazi Germany without a word of German and just go there? Like, what are you going to go knock on the door? Excuse me, hi, Adolf's office, where's that? Oh, and just shoot him. Like, it was very deadpan. Like, there was no setup. It was just very... But he also said it in Arabic as well. It's like, Mumkin Maktab Adolf?
Oh, it was in Arabic?
No, he said everything in English, but that part is like, Mumkin Maktab Adolf? Because it sounds like, excuse me, where can I find Adolf's office? Oh, okay, yeah, pew. And then just leave, like... And it was like... I was crying tears. Okay. He was a good comedian. He just don't want to... No one carried on. That's the problem. Except Maher and Nitin. So, yeah. So, sorry. Back to that story. We do an amateur show on Thursday, sold out. This is when the weekends were Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, Aaron is doing his headline, and he comes to me and Nitin, and he goes, yeah, I want you guys to open for me. So I'm like, boom. Yeah. So that was like my big break. Out of 12 people.
Yes.
I'll tell you about that Maz Jobrani show.
Yes.
I was like telling...
Which one? The first one or the Etihad?
I think the first or the...
Okay.
Yeah, they were both in Etihad. Maz Jobrani and Muammar. That was in Etihad. And then Maz Jobrani, Bassem.
Okay.
And then the next one is Maz Jobrani, whoever. I'm just kidding.
Just you and Maz Jobrani. That's it. Yeah, Bassem can be opening for you. All right, what's the piece of advice?
So I remember telling a bunch of comedians without saying names.
You were telling them?
Yeah, I was like, I got the chance to, oh, congratulations, bro, amazing. How much are they paying you? Nothing.
Why are you doing it for free, bro?
Why are you doing it for free? You're killing it for the community and you're ruining it for everyone. And and it's like, this isn't cool, dude. Like, you should be in the forefront. And like, if it was me, I would do it. I wouldn't have done it for free. I'm like, oh. And then I started like, for a minute, I'm like, I feel bad. Maybe and I was like, no, this is an opportunity. You know how much opportunities I got after that I've been doing stand-up for like years before that, and they would have come my way. If I don't get paid, that's fine. But I think out of courtesy, if I was the headline act, I would do some gesture. Like that. Not everyone does this, but I've heard comedians like Russell Peters, for example. I'll get a comedian and he'll like give him a gift, like a watch, or like he'd pay them or whatever. Like he's kind like that. That's Russell Peters, you know. I understand maybe some people aren't as financially able to, but just like we're both in the same field, like you respect the hustle and be like, hey man, here's a token of appreciation.
Like when we recorded, like I didn't want anything, because for me the experience of being on stage there, meeting
backstage, man,
you know,
it's a very
Tehran, it's amazing. I've
yeah,
never
but what an
before.
experience! Yeah,
100%. I would have done it. I would have paid to do it.
No, it is a very interesting experience that not a lot of people get. Exactly. I would say like, of the audience, let's say there's 6,000, not even 10% of those people would experience what you do.
Yeah. And then he came, he offered. I was like, no, don't be silly. Like, I'm not gonna take it. He offered like thing, and he did a nice gesture for Marcus. You know what I mean? Like he hooked him up. He was super cool about it.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, no, I don't. This for me is more than enough just to be able to talk to you and stuff like that. Was a really cool thing.
Do you guys still talk or?
Yeah, actually, just a couple of weeks ago, I was just checking in on his family.
We'll take a picture. We'll send it.
Huh?
We'll take a picture and send it.
You know, he'll be like, who's that? The toilet guy.
Who's the? Oh, are you at your doctor's? He's like,
he's the garbage.
Oh, is
man.
everything okay?
So you did that, and then you went back to New Zealand to do your second year.
We're talking about the comedy cafe. Yeah. So comedy cafe. Yeah. So again, this is a recurring theme in my life. Like I get the opportunity, and then I have to be the responsible adult and focus on the stuff that I wouldn't say I really wanted to, like dentistry. So like
finishing school.
Yeah. So Friday I do that thing.
But did you want to just quit and just go off the comedy?
At one point I had that idea. I'm glad I didn't, because I'd be so broke. Like it's not nice to be broke.
It's a hustle.
It's a hustle, but like at the time, it was like from 2009 till now, I wouldn't have gotten as much opportunities. Being an Emirati in the UAE, the Saudis did well for themselves.
Yeah,
but they focused on Arabic comedy, and they started being independent, and they had support to do the type of comedy that they wanted to do. Here, there was like some limitations, and you have to fit a certain box, or like this is beneath us or whatever. I don't know what the reasons are. These are just speculations.
But is that your dream though, to
full-time?
To go full-time comedy and not do dentistry?
Yeah, man, I'd love to go on tour.
What stops you besides you? It's just you.
I have a day job.
Yeah. Dentists make loads of money, no?
Yeah, but you can't just leave. Like I work in a public sector.
Okay.
I can't work from home. I can't be like, hey, yo, how's your teeth doing?
Traveling dentist?
No, man. If you have kids, do not make them go into medicine or dentistry or law, because whatever they want to go abroad, they have to do a license equivalency exam.
No, you're not going to do that. You're not gonna go abroad and do dentistry. You're going to go abroad and do comedy. But you can do it from here.
It's cool when you're 20, man. You're like 35 and you're like, hey, I want to settle down.
So I shouldn't do it next year then?
I don't know. Maybe if you want to go on like a little bachelor bender, I don't know, or like relive your... I know, but like not that way. But I mean, like, I want to feel young again. You go, man. And then you meet people and you're like, wow, this is very tragic. Like I went to America. I was thinking, this is the first time I watched...
You performed in America?
I did at the Laugh Factory and Comedy Store. Yeah, boy. First Emirati.
Really?
Yeah, wallah, but I don't know why I don't have sponsorship anyways.
Jamil?
Not Jamil.
Not Jamil?
Dubai Tourism, I don't know whichever tourism.
I know some people. We'll talk.
Yeah, we know some people too.
Then what keeps you going?
I love it. It's just like making people laugh, and success for me is, I've defined success. It took me 12
What's your definition of success?
It's having a good show and people enjoying themselves and connecting with people.
What makes it a good show? Because this is something that I hear comics day in, day out say, oh, the crowd wasn't good. Oh, it was a good show. Oh, if the host had done... Like, what's a good show? Because some people come off and be like, I fucking killed it. And you look at them and you're like...
Yeah.
Did you
You're like,
see the
wow.
same show that we saw? Because
the Delulus.
you did not at all.
Yeah.
So
No, but those are rare, and those people are
Special.
insecure. I was gonna say, but special.
okay.
Or maybe it's just some coping mechanism. You know.
So what defines it a good show for you?
For me, is like jokes worked, people laughed. If I do new jokes worked better than expected. I go in with like minimal expectations. I'm not one of those people. It's like I'm gonna envision that it's a great show. I go in, I'm like, this is gonna suck. Like
You go in and say it's going to suck.
1 minute.
So your manifestation is like you do
opposite.
reverse psychology.
Yeah, because if it's like if you start at the bare minimum, the bottom, then it's only up from there. That's for me. You know, I don't have those moments like, oh my god, people are gonna cheer. I'm gonna applaud break here. I'm gonna no. I'm just like go do. But doing the same jokes for a while, you're like, oh, okay, then this joke didn't work today. I'm not gonna say this joke didn't work in general.
So you did Etihad. You opened obviously for Mo and Maz twice with Bassem.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your most were those the most memorable times, or was there something?
For stand up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did Wayne Brady as well in Coca-Cola Arena, but the Etihad Arena was
Brady.
the piece de résistance. Amazing comedian. You should watch him live.
He does a hell of a lot of improv.
He does an amazing show.
Yeah, he does the
underrated
whose
show.
line is it anyway?
Yeah, but he does such an underrated show.
On that note, we like to wrap up the show with a wild question. In these cans,
Wow.
there is a question.
I knew there was something in the
There's
can.
something there. It's not gold. It's Bitcoin.
Is it paraphernalia?
You choose a can, and I will read out the question for you.
Can I touch the can?
You can touch the can if
Can
you
I-
want.
There's something good here.
Ooh, hello. Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well. Wow.
Until you decide to go in the front.
Hi, Abz. Is there a superpower or skill you would like to have, and why?
No.
Wow. And that's the end of the show. That's it, no?
I would love to have the ability to have no fear.
Have no
Abz
fear.
is here.
Have no fear.
Abz Ali is here.
Why do you have fear?
It's a natural human trait. Fear of the unknown. Fear of failing. Fear of letting people down. Fear of failing yourself. Letting yourself down.
But it's not like you don't have something to fall back on. You're a dentist. You can fall back on that.
Yeah, but it's like once I make that move, I don't want to come back. That is probably even worse than failing. Like to me, it's like you're going back to being a dentist. You're like, you gave up, you made that big move, and then you're like, I'm gonna go back and fix teeth.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I mean,
I made that accent. I don't speak to my
yeah,
patients
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Open your
yeah.
mouth, please, mister.
Is
I'm
there
not
anything?
Shaquille O'Neal for
is
some
there-
reason.
Is there
Hey,
anything you want
Shaq,
anybody to know about you before we?
Follow me on social medias, Abz Ali Comedy, and you can subscribe to my Only Friends.
Older fans.
Your older fans.
Your only friends.
Only.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. Thank
That's
you.
a callback.
Thank you, Abz, for coming on the show, my friend.
Hey,
That was
thank
fun.
you for letting me.